Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Hope you guys are doing well. So finally I made my creature build for Spencer, and I'm sure you guys are gonna enjoy it because I made it so you can use the IVs on it, and it makes it really fun that way. It's just priceless when you see the Ivy killing them. So let me go over the build here real quick. Um, you see, take note of the special cards. You definitely want to use the invincibility anchor there, and the hypercharge. So on area 3 is a little easier to maintain the creatures. Now you see, I'm using two reactors there for energy. I'm using the setup for the guns faster for equipment, and I'm using the fresh blood so the creatures are actually not dumb and useful, and they'll actually grab them. I'm using all of those level 3 there on the equipment. Now as far as the passive perks, abilities, I'm using the disintegration field where you get it faster by using cards. And on the second slot, it's kind of up to you. Both can work, but you can use the one that increases the. I mean, all the variations of the second passive perk work. You can use the one where it discounts the mod by 3 points, because that would actually affect the IV mod as well. So it will make the IV mod easier to 3 points easier to get every time. You can also use the one where you lock doors on level 3. That's also good because when you use a card, it's going to reduce the cooldown on the EIS every time you use a card. So essentially, it gets easier to turn light switch off and everything, and close even more doors, so you get the energy back. Because it's kind of a spammy build, so we definitely want to have the energy. That's the point of the two reactors there. And so that also works pretty well. And the fact that it's at level 3, unless they have a Tyrone, it kind of locks them in place for a while. You know, it gives you time to set up the creatures on the other side of the door and everything. So it's pretty good as well. Or you can use the first option, the first variation, which is the one you get more health for the biocores, which is going to help you a lot if they manage to get to area 3. Or you can also use the and also the security device takes longer. So yeah, all three can work with this build. It's up to you. I personally am feeling more like using the level 3 doors on this one. I feel like because the S cooldown goes a long way, being able to reduce the cooldown, so you can keep, and also the fact that they stall, you know, they get stuck on the doors for so long, it allows you to set up better. Now I haven't went over my deck, but just watch here with me through the game. You see, that's why you need the fresh blood, so the creatures are not useful and they'll actually grab them, especially if they try to ignore the creatures like this Martin is trying to do here. So it's definitely crucial that you have at least the fresh blood there. If I would change anything, it would be just the setup for the guns there and the equipment, but I honestly don't think it's worth it. And you see why. So here's the plan. You see my deck there. I have the Ivy, I have the Mobilize Around, and I have a bunch of cheap creatures. I think the Jester and the Liquor are the most expensive ones. The other ones are all like 1 point or 2 points, because that's the point. You just want to overwhelm them. You don't really want expensive creatures there. You could use the fat ones if you want, but I personally feel like could be a waste. Because it's kind of hard to spam if they cost that if they're that expensive, you know. But maybe for area 3 would be fine. But yeah, I know it's up to you. I personally would not try that because I tried a little bit more expensive creatures and it just kind of gets too much. You know, sometimes you want to spam the creature, and you just don't have enough energy. So, and you see the Ivy there. She's gonna grab some. I think she grabbed someone there already. Oh, and you notice as well that I'm using the energy leech. So the fact that I have so many creatures, if they keep attacking the survivors, especially grabbing, is gonna also help me build the energy back. So that's kind of crucial. I tried using the affection mod as well, but it didn't work very well because you have no equipment for the increasing the affection. So it's kind of useless having the affection there. But the energy leech is definitely helpful. Now, the idea here with this build, you see I have the discount as well. You just really want to use the save your energy up to as high as you can before you use the discount, and then just spam the creatures so you can build the area. You see I have max creatures there. And after that, you can also control the creatures anytime like this. On area 2, you can imagine it's the same thing, but you're using the anchor as well to give them invincibility. But the idea is you're really just cycling the deck, spawning the creatures. And once you have those two cards in your hand, which is the machine gun and the mobilizer round, you essentially have a free kill because of the fast setup of the gun. So that's the idea. You just keep pressuring them with the creatures, and once you get the combo with the gun and the mobilizer round, you just get yourself a kill. If you have the disintegration field ready, you can also use the mobilizer round to get a free kill then. And then they're gonna be on the floor, and then the zombies are just gonna pile up on top of them. So it makes it kind of hard for them. Now I've been trying to get to area 3, but people just keep dying to this build. So, but yeah, I just recorded this game because it shows everything about the build that I wanted to show, like the creature grabbing, the setup of the guns, the fact that you wait for it to use the guns and combo the cards. So that's how you play this build. And I'll definitely make more videos if I can using this build. But for now, this is what I got. I just wanted to show you guys this build. And try it out. It's a lot of fun. And take care, guys. See you guys in the next one, especially on area 3.